I told you last week that we would be sailing Aurora from Gosford to Port Macquarie. A Category 4 audit list had to be undertaken, and a master list of items that needed to be purchased, including an early distress beacon, a whole range of things to be fixed and fitted, oil filters changed, and so on. Aurora was surveyed, which is a process of identifying any safety repair work that needs to be done or items that need to be purchased. Aurora was brought to Booker Bay, where the coastal marina carried out all of the work that we needed done. And items purchased, such as flares, which we couldn't buy online. It was from here that we then needed to sail out into the ocean.
This week, all the concrete pars either side the house and out the front have been completed, and as well, the final 2 columns have gone into place, and I'll show you those. All the columns that we've set in place have all got a location for climbers to be planted to add colour and to remove the harshness and the tall columns. So here we're going to have wisteria. Out the front on the roadside we're having bougainvillea going up the column. All the concrete that you see is going to be tiled. Tiled steps, tiled walkway, tiled veranda area. All tiled. Well, we have to cater for storm water in the event of heavy rain, and the front 2 apartments have got their own separate drainage, which is in fact pumped out onto the road. But in case the pumps don't work, we have to have a sway drain, a flood stormwater drain, and that's constructed over here. So this comes beside the paving path from the goes out to the road, but there's a drop from the road to here is 640 mil drop from the road to here. This is the lowest point here, so it will naturally flow down here beside this curbing and into this newly constructed drain. If it floods over the top, it just goes out to the river where it's going to go. Big achievement is getting the pontoon pylons in place. We've got all 4 finally in place. So their location is fixed. The 4, the 2 closest to the retaining wall, to the house, are finished. They're at the correct height, and they've got their sleeves on and the white capping on, and it won't rust internally. It's vacuum sealed. With the final caps going on, the 2 closest to the centre of the river, the pontoon can then be constructed because we know exactly the dimensions each pylon is apart. And once the pylons are finished, the pontoon can be finished, and when the pontoon's finished, the walkway can be constructed back on, and you can see where the walkway ramp is there.
But Professor, I can see a problem. Have a look behind us. See how short those ones are? See? And see these ones, how tall they are.
That's correct.
Can you explain that?
Yes, we're going back many years ago. There was a height of pylon specified by the local government authority, but with floods in recent years, that's now been elevated to be significantly higher, and that's why our pylons are 12 metres. So we've got approximately 7 metres under the water and the 5 metres above the water.
Despite having to get ready for a big sail, Mr. Busy still keeps us busy. There's lots to plant, given we've had plenty of rain. Professor, how come you have got a harness on? What's that all about?
I'm ready for the Gosford to Port Macquarie yacht race. Well, not really yacht race, but we're picking up the yacht in Gosford this week and sailing it back to Port Macquarie. And as a safety precaution, I am going to be in a harness when I'm running around the deck, fetching, carrying. I'm the deckhand. Jill's the captain. Well, Group Captain Jill, tell us what we're doing here.
So I'm getting ready for the sail. It's probably going to be a little bit wet. So here I am, I've got a new jacket because all the rest of my sailing gear is packed away in boxes. So wish me luck. Join us next week when we actually get to go sailing.